When people are released from prison and re-enter society, it can be challenging for them to find work. In Prince George's County, one organization is making sure they have the entrepreneur skills needed to be successful. I found out firsthand the impact the X is Possible organization is having and how a recent grant from the governor will help out. Valor Williams is now a changed man, but at one point was living a life of crime.
I sold drugs and everything else that came with it. Everything that came with it. I embraced it. I wasn't a victim.
As a result, Williams ended up doing 20 years behind bars.
And during those 20 years, I told Yah, which is the name of, quote, we call God. I told Yahweh that if you bring me home, that I would never go back to the streets, but to rebuild them.
After he got out, he was able to connect with X is Possible. The organization has a program in place called New Start. This helps those who are transitioning back to society after being in jail. The participants get to learn entrepreneurial skills.
When you're talking about returning citizens, regardless of whether it was 2 years ago or 20 years ago, when you're talking about returning citizens, there are certain mindset things that have to be addressed. There are certain other barriers to success, whether it's career or business, that have to be addressed.
X is Possible teams up with another organization called It Takes a Village. That organization helps the returning citizens with their mental, physical, and emotional health before they learn about how to be an entrepreneur.
Often behind bars is where you find the most talented, the most dedicated, the most knowledgeable individuals, where their minds are free. They have had nothing but time to think about themselves and where they want to go.
Governor Wes Moore announced X is Possible is just one out of 5 organizations that will receive $20,000 in grant funding. Erica Roberts, the founder of the organization, says this will give people a part of the program a chance to apply for a loan for their business endeavor.
So what this does is it takes folks that have the ideas, that are ready to do the work, and it gives them support so that, again, we're having outcomes of avoiding recidivism or minimizing or lowering recidivism while also creating economic development.
And for Williams, he is forever grateful for X is Possible. He says the organization has put him on the right path towards success.
I wear 7 hats right now. Motivational speaker, mentor, peer recovery specialist, peer-to-peer, rebuilding villages, house manager at a transitional home. I'm putting forth my foot, and I'm in the business class, the entrepreneurial class.
And for part 2 of the story, be sure to watch CTV tomorrow. In that story, you will hear directly from one woman whose life has been forever changed because of X is Possible.